Good morning, fam. How you doing? Currently, it is about. Hold on here. It is about 3:35 a.m. So, pretty freaking darn early for me to be recording a video. And you might be asking, why is this very attractive male specimen making a video this this early in the morning? And I'll tell you why. And why is he speaking so quietly? Because he has a lady asleep in the next room, and he's got to be a polite gentleman, right? Because with big muscles comes big responsibility. So, yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys. I guess maybe why I wake up this early, and maybe just go into a bit of rant. This is not coffee, by the way. It is pure water. So now I don't usually wake up this early, but I went to bed at like 8:30, 9 a.m. last night, and I just woke up at 3 because my body probably thought I was going to work this morning, because I currently do have a part-time job, basically full-time, because I get everything from it. But yeah, so I woke up, got kind of straight to work. I did a little bit of scrolling, which my fault on that, fam, bro. I've been trying to level out with not scrolling and like consuming media as much, and more just doing my own thing. But um, man, beating like those kind of addictions, especially like I've beaten them before, and I like uninstalled TikTok, but since I haven't installed for business, it's just way more tempting to go on it and scroll and do it for ideas. So trying to find excuses not to like search in my head and be like, okay, I'm looking for, what reels can I recreate or take ideas from or something like that. I'm like try not to use that excuse too much, but what can you do, man? We all got shit we gotta do. But yeah, I guess I kind of just naturally woke up. There's no like reason I'm not like David Goggins or anything like that. But I can say when I do my work in the mornings, it's probably literally the best time for me to do them. Like when you do all of your stuff in the morning, you have the rest of the day to do whatever you want. It's literally like one of the best feelings, right? Since all I do is I have to book calls, right? So I am a transformation coach, so it's literally just book calls, put in clients, and then client check-ins. And right now, since I'm basically caught up, it's literally just book calls. So yeah, currently I have a discount running. There's like 3 spots available. So if you guys are interested in any coaching, buy me, DM me via like Instagram or something like that, or like comment your Instagram ad or something. I don't know if you really care. But apart from about me, new program is getting fleshed out too. So that's kind of sick. I got like a whole doc created, which took me a minute, and it's like 6 or 5 or 6. I think it's 6 steps. Yeah, it's 6. And it's just like all about like habits, all this different stuff. Because every coach will give you a diet and meal training plan, but I've noticed that not a lot will really go in depth about like why are you actually getting a coach? Realistically, like you can get a diet plan and a meal plan anywhere, bro. If you want to, you can just go on ChatGPT and just get one. But realistically, it's all about how you guys view me and how, per se, like I'm going to keep you accountable, right? Because from what I know, if you have a mentor, the furthest you're going to get is mostly to be like them, right? So if you guys want a physique like me or a mindset like me, or you kind of want to build better discipline that I feel like I have, not trying to toot my own horn, but like that would mean, okay, well, you might want a coach like me, right? Because the way you become like someone or get certain attributes of someone is you're around them more, right? So when you have group calls every week, or like one-to-one calls once a week, or whatever you'd get from me, it basically gives you in closer contact with me, right? So, um, what kind of tangent am I going on? I'm not trying to sell you on anything, but I'm kind of explaining. This is kind of why I got a mentor in the beginning. Currently still looking for one, but I might do some sugar beet farming in the for like 2 weeks, which would put me like 12-hour days for like 2 weeks. So that would be pretty freaking busy, and business would be slower. But I would be able to go and afford a crazy mentor after that. So, um, still jumbling that around in my head. But if business really, really picks up within these few days, since I got a lot of calls coming in and a lot of people picking up that discount, um, then yeah, we'll kind of see. We'll see what happens. But since I have like one or two calls today, I might get those discount spots mainly full. So if you guys are really interested, you can just book a call right away. I have a thing. There's like a Gamma link. So um, yeah. But apart from that, what should I freaking talk about here? I mean, my story, dude. Like, I naturally just wake up like this just because this is when my other job starts all the freaking time, and I can't tell you, I hate my job. Like, not fitness coaching at all. I love fitness coaching, but hate like I hate getting up and going to work at like a freaking factory and all I do is load freaking boxes. And I'm telling you right now, the motive for me starting my business is to get out of that dumb job, dude. Like it's good for you if you love doing it. That's fine. I can pick up boxes all day too. But the thing is, when I'm just ingesting that air and I'm around people that aren't like some of them are they're like most of them are great people, nothing against them, but when I'm around people that aren't in the same element as me, people that aren't into fitness or aren't into this, it drags me away from my true goal and what I want to do, right? And especially with business, because when you're trying to start a freaking business, you gotta be locked in, bro. It takes a lot of time. So um, if you guys are kind of in a stage where you're really, I guess, hating where you're at, where it's physique wise, because I've felt this exact way, but it was when my physique was like trash, bro. And like you just want to dig yourself out because the longer you wait, like the bigger a hole you dig yourself, and that hole gets so darn hard to climb out of. Like if you the longer you wait, the harder it gets, and that is why like with business, it's like okay, I go slow sometimes and I go fast. I'm like, all right, I just need to go consistently, right? So realistically, it's been consistent for a month, and then I see results with my physique and also business. So oftentimes, when my business is doing good, my physique is usually doing good, which is kind of a weird correlation because you'd think vice versa. But once I go full time in this, I'll be like an unstoppable train, dude. It'll be crazy. I'll be like the sea train in freaking one piece. But yeah, it's all about just consistent growth and just building yourself up. And I guess the reason I'm recording this at like 3 something a.m. is I'm trying to make it, bro. Like I'm not going to lie to you guys and stuff like that because it's there's a lot of misinformation around a lot of inauthentic people and like I want to make a career out of this. I want to be able to make a lot of money and supply a family and inspire other people and make fitness more well known because now the gap between um, being obese and being fit is becoming bigger and bigger. Like you're seeing all these fit people everywhere, but you're also seeing lots of out of shape and out of touch people. So it's kind of just getting as many people as I can inspired in a good way to not more put other people that aren't in, say, our position, in our fit position, in like a worse place, but more in a place of an inspiration. Because you're not gonna motivate people and inspire people by being like, look at my physique, it's so much better than yours, all that stuff, and being like, some people it will work. Like, depends on how you learn. Because I mean, I honestly learned that way, but when I don't know. I listen to a lot of podcasts about social environments and all that stuff and how it affects the brain and how motivation works and stuff. And there was this episode with Mike Israetel. If you guys know who he is, Dr. Mike Israetel, you'd know him. But he was on Modern Wisdom. I was listening to him and how motivation works. And motivation is such a short fuse. It's all about inspiration and inspiring people. Because when people are inspired by a positive influence, they can go so much farther than I don't know, you just putting them to shame because they're fat. Because everybody has reasons for the way they are, right? And it's not like I'm gonna vouch for them. Like you're responsible for who you are, but um, we all are in a circumstance for some reason. Like here's what I learned from this guy named Joshua Chang. I have his video up right now. One of the things he says, he's a mentor I'm kind of looking to get at, but he says, I think he got it from the Bible, but no strong man ever had an easy life. You can attribute it to no fit man ever had a what would I say, fit childhood, I guess. I grew up freaking chubby, man. I had no idea with fitness and all that stuff, and I was very new to it. And when I touched a weight in freaking 8th or ninth grade, I just stayed with it. And here's where I am, about 5 years of progress right here. So, anyways, I could yap all day, but I got my YouTube video done, and I hope I inspire you guys, and you guys check out some of my other content, because I got a lot of free information on here, and you can get just jacked from following content. You don't need to buy like into my program or other coaches' programs. Consume content first, and really just see. Especially since, like, if you really want, then you can hop on. Because when you hop on a program and you have no idea who the guy is, I mean, it is kind of pointless. But yeah, I don't know. That's for another freaking video. But I love you guys. Peace out.